So it was all about being poisoned with that radiation from the nuke bomb that we suffered. And we personified Enlil, the god of the skies, it's going to lose y'all, personified back into who we call King Solomon. And King Solomon began doing what you call extracting the radiation out of the people to getting the generation right, because we had went loony. Even the god Enki, it became the god Yaku, or Yaku, who crafted the devil, because he went insane behind the poison. And King Solomon personified as from Enlil and King Solomon are the same being. And he was performing exorcisms, taking out the radiation by way of a technology. And this is where the Catholic Church or the priests began to perform exorcisms. That's what they was performing, and taking demons out of the humans when the humans began to get lost and demonized. So where they get it from was King Solomon. It was really distracting that radiation poison out of people that we needed to leave our systems for that age that we was stuck in, fucked up like that. So they stole that and began exorcisms, and they had to get demons out of them. We just had to get the radiation out of us. So the 13 families produced the CIA, FBI, IRS, and all of these families that will come at you and attack you. It's not oppression. You have been attacked for the last 600 years. This is not oppression. Your black people have not been oppressed and treated wrong. You've been under an attack. And this has been by design, and this is what their nature is here to do, to continue to attack the solar children. Remember, King Solomon is also Enlil, the god of the skies. He came down to the planet and he personified as King Solomon. And this is where the Masons get everything from, based on King Solomon's temple. They stole all of that knowledge, and they hid all of that serpentine knowledge, and now they rule. And that's what's going on, all right? So this is exactly why people are gay. It happened through the radiation, through the gene that began to be dual, because you were not supposed to be procreated from a dual gene, because then as you evolve, you don't know what hormone is going to come out of that. So male in our world, male created male, male converted male, and female converted female. And then in creation, you got them using that radiated gene after Enki, or the devil, had sex with his mother. So you got to remember that Lucifer is one thing, the devil is another thing, and Satan is another thing. All right? Satanism is acted out by the church and everything. And their high lord is Lucifer, the light bearer, who enlightened the Illuminati. That's why he's a light bearer, and he enlightened the Illuminati to control the planet. And this is all being done by design. Never think anything different. In this garden you're looking right at, or in a garden, is where all the genetical things started. All of these beings had their own certain gardens called Edens, little gardens where they can go and eat, because everything was messed up after the nuclear war that they had went through. So in Enki's garden, in his Eden, he started this genetical creation, and he used a dual gene, and that dual gene was both male and female. And that's why they say male and female, he created them both. But when he talked about the man, the solar man, God breathed into man his breath of life, and man became a living soul. That was us. We are men. We are not males. Our women are women. They are not females. Male and females are the ones who gene was crossed, and it's not right for a man to have both type of genes in them. It's not right for a female to have dual genes in her, because as you evolve again, you don't know what will come out. So that made more sense to me, all right? So this is Apex Solar One, and that's the exact reason why we have a gay society today. Again, I mean to offend no one. I'm just dropping these accounts, okay? We deal with accounts. Accounts are things that actually happen. White man steals our accounts and make them stories, and then stories could be changed and twisted into anything. So in the Bible, they'll tell you those are Bible stories, but they'll tell you in the beginning of that book that is translated from real original